All right, I'll take it. Alrighty, welcome to the third episode of the PissCast. Today, our numbers have been dwindling. We now today only have three of our hosts. Sadly, the other two died in a very horrifying car accident. We're still mourning their losses. Rustin overdosing on heroin and taking Trevan
Hello
with him.
everyone, welcome to another episode of my Twitch stream.
Sorry. Was that not?
Are you streaming this?
No.
Then come on, we're not a Twitch stream. We're a PissCast.
Today we're sounding.
What?
Wait, you do sounding? It's kind of
Oh,
scary.
you sound? I mean, you do you though, but
Yeah.
I'm not into it personally. It's
Putting things in our penises to feel good.
well, I know what sounding is. All right.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that like explaining it doesn't actually makes it worse if you think about it.
Yeah.
Inside the penis hole.
Okay. Calm down.
I think it would be even worse if you had like a magnet.
Like, okay, how does that make it? Is it like you like magnetize it from the outside while it's in to like pull it against the wall or something?
Yeah. Like what if like Magneto,
Also,
Right.
where cum comes
you're
out.
fighting him,
Coom. What
and
the
then
Coomer?
fuck? Imagine Magneto, but what?
like he like lifts you up, but then you get lifted up by like pelvic first, and
Oh.
he's like, wait a minute, wait.
Dude, that's ew. That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Wait,
That
in
is very
sounding, do they
terrifying.
like keep the thing inside of the penis?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and then they like
Do they?
they and then they hit it and then it vibrates. Like, you know
What?
how you hit a bell?
I
No,
don't,
I'm just kidding.
No,
I made
fuck
that
you.
up.
I don't think that's how it works.
God damn
Because
it.
I assume it's just putting something in there
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
that's it.
It's like fingering, but in your penis hole.
No, and it's like you're actually putting like rods in there, but
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
I mean,
The-
well,
the
that's
one-
what we're going to be doing in today's episode.
no.
God, no, I don't even want to think about it. I'd rather much just pretend I don't exist.
Can we do that? Can we do that as a video? Past curfew
Who's our
sounds.
audience? Who is our audience?
you can ask the other members for
Yeah.
sure.
You guys don't want to?
I'm sad to say that I'll pass on that. I'll definitely do
Wow.
Let's Play still, but I'll pass on the
You guys are a
sounding
bunch of
DLC.
prudes. You guys are a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
prudes.
don't.
I'd rather be a prude than sounded.
Yes.
Sounding is terrible. It's kind of scary, actually.
I wouldn't say kind of. It is. It's very scary.
I
to
mean,
do
like,
it.
Have you
It's very
seen it? I
dangerous.
haven't seen videos or anything, so I wouldn't know like what sounding's like at all.
I can imagine it. I think that's like
Yeah.
as worse as it gets because it's like because of the last time I guess where I didn't I always assumed it was a thing. I never knew it was called sounding, and the only way I figured out was recently, where I was
Mhm.
actually listening to another podcast where they brought a dude on it, and he was just talking about like his worst experience, and just like the girl sounded me, and they're like, oh no, bro.
Ah. Wait, ew, wait, so she has like a kit?
Yeah, she like apparently had like different like sized
What
rods
the
and stuff.
fuck? That's so weird. That's so weird. That's like if you go to a girl's house and like you only want to stick your finger in her butthole, and that like it doesn't bring you pleasure. It should bring her pleasure in
doesn't.
theory, but like that's a big maybe, you know? Like what's
Yeah,
the
no,
point?
some-
What pleasure did it bring to her? Why did she want to do it?
No, that's the thing. Yeah, it was like
Something's
her
in
kink,
my
so he was
ass.
just doing it just to like just to try it and appease her, I
Oh,
guess.
that's
And he was just like,
weird.
yeah, I didn't like it. Oh my lord.
That's so weird, man. That's like, ew. That's just gross. Well, great
Mhm.
way to start the episode, I guess.
Yeah, was that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Was that one of your topics that you're excited to talk about?
No, that was just a bit.
Oh.
Okay.
I like how it actually connected with our opening song. Yeah.
It did.
Kind
Well,
of.
kind
a little
of.
bit.
Yeah.
It's
It's like-
something.
It's in the area at least.
No, because they said that the finger's in the bum hole.
You're supposed to be hard when you're sounding, right?
I'd assume so. I
Yes.
feel like that would make it
Yeah.
easier.
Do people have sex after sounding? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Mm.
I like my best guess. It is like something like you do before, but I don't know.
I feel like that's the sex
I feel
part.
I feel like if someone does it, they'd probably be into like pegging too. So maybe it's like maybe it's like a double thing.
Pegging
Mhm.
is so much more tame, though, in my opinion, because pegging is like, that's just anal. Gay guys do anal all the time, so it's like that's just a
Mhm.
sex thing.
Yeah.
Sounding is so different, though. It's crazy. Ugh. But yeah, pegging.
On a
Did you
tier
guys-
list, pegging is like S tier, right? And then sounding is like F tier, maybe C tier at
Why
best.
is pegging S
You
tier?
say that, but you wouldn't let me do it. Like,
Of course not.
Come on. Why? Like,
It's not my thing, man.
you said it, but you just said it's S tier. What is this blasphemy? I think it's
on like a tier list of like controversial things or like
Oh,
fetishes.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Did you guys
Mhm.
have this conversation?
'Cause
personally for me.
I feel like because I
Mhm.
feel like you said, like out of like, comparing that and sounding, it's like it's better, I guess, right?
Yeah,
I think for me,
I would say so.
Like on that list, A tier would be wax.
Wax?
Dripping like hot wax on his body or something. I think.
What? Explain yourself, Jacob. You can't just say the word wax and expect everyone to know what you're talking about.
Actually, I want to be submerged in a full wax and then be like, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the wax drippings.
Okay.
Come on,
yeah.
like a full body
Yeah.
condom of wax.
It's the best way to stay celibate. Just be covered in wax.
You
Wax
smell really good too if you use
celibacy.
candle wax.
True.
Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to try it. But I don't want to try it to myself because I feel like I'd look weird. Like, if like,
What?
yeah.
Your sister's attacking me. I don't think she knows I'm here.
Oh. You should like open the door and then just say like, "What's up?"
All right, we're gonna do a little pause real quick. Hold on.
Okay, for context, Casey is at Jacob's house right now. Casey couldn't record at his house, so he's at Jacob's house right now. And apparently he's being berated by his sister.
I never tell
Apparently
my
someone was knocking on her door. That's why she thought it was Jacob, but I'm in Jacob's room.
I
Jacob's with
never
your
tell my
parents.
family that Casey's coming over because he's basically family, so he kind of just walks in.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
love
did
that.
call before I walked in.
Yeah, well, you call me. I don't really tell anyone that you're coming. They just like if they see you, they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Basically family. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Never. I'll bring it up later. But basically family. That's a weird thing to say. I mean, it makes sense, but like
Mhm.
it just like it will happen with you too, obviously. But like, imagine if like you said that about a girl and you started like dating her.
Mhm.
Isn't that weird? Is that not like incest? I don't know. Like you're basically my
Well,
sister.
Well, I mean, like,
Then you
if we
date
say
her.
I mean, if you're
Family-
dating her, then it's weird.
Mm.
But if
Yeah.
you're just like friends and like you see them as a sister, then
But
That's
then
not really that
your
weird.
friends you see her as a sister and then you start dating her. That's what happened.
okay, well, if I saw them as a sister first, then I wouldn't date them.
That's true actually. I don't know why I thought that.
I mean, unless like someone's into that, then salute to them. Have
No,
fun
no
with your own
salute to
stuff,
them.
brother.
Fuck incest, bro. What is that shit?
Don't fuck incest.
Don't
True.
fuck incest. I guess.
Yeah.
Don't incest fuck, guys. Dude, I think it's so. I hate porn right now because the most viewed categories are like step family, whatever.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's like a lot of the time it's like, oh, the girl's pretty cute, and it's like, oh wait, she's supposed to be that guy's stepsister, and it's like, come on, man, it just ruins everything, you know? It's like, why
you gotta do the strategy of just turning off the audio. And
Yeah.
you think of your you put in you insert your own dialogue.
you put your own
Dude,
story.
Yeah, like you
I'm so sad.
just headcanon the entire thing.
Yeah, you just
What
like,
are you doing,
like, you
close
read their
friend?
lips. What are you doing, person I met on Tinder? That
Oh my
lives
God.
In my house.
Yeah.
Boyfriend. Did you just put your penis inside of my vagina, husband? I can't believe this. I'm gonna tell my mom, not
Did we just
our mom.
It's just like a live
engage?
fandom.
Line porn. Can we do that? Can we do a live porn fandom? That sounds
Yo,
like
wait,
a really good idea. That sounds so funny. Can we do that?
How about we do an abridged series?
Of what?
Yeah, of
Abridged porn.
Of like porn. Yeah.
Porn
You know,
abridged.
do the dubbing. Yeah.
These videos would end up being like only like 2 minutes long, just because
Yeah.
it's only gonna be like in the 2 minutes, 1 minute of dialogue before anything we can't put up anymore starts happening.
Yeah. Let's do multiple porn
we-
videos.
Well, you know where to post it. Come on, like.
We're gonna put it on Pornhub.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely where we want to grow.
That's a move. That's a
our
move.
audience.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come
we'll
on,
find
any
most of our audience on
audience is-
Pornhub, I guess, if that's what you were insinuating. Dude,
Let's
that would
talk
be
about
so
that.
funny though. Like taking like a porn and fan dubbing it before the
Yeah.
sex part. That would be so funny. That's a
No,
really good
why
idea. Actually, we gotta do
exclusively-
that. Come on, I'll find videos for us to fan dub. I really want to do this.
Why stop just the beginning? Do the whole thing. They move their mouths while they're like, yeah. We just found out that part as well.
Jacob, at that point, we're just watching porn together.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Well, it's not weird, you know, if we're just watching it together and we're like being like very analytical about it because we're making a script, you know.
Of course,
That's so
of course.
weird.
Yeah.
Jacob's there for the art.
Yeah, you're there for the
It
art
isn't-
of the
it's an art.
pornography, not because you're horny.
No. Mm-mm.
What was your
Yeah.
idea for a fan dub, Jacob?
I don't know. Well, we need to like, you know, sort through some videos first, and then we make a script.
Sort through some videos and then make a script.
Yeah.
So you want
Yeah,
one of
like-
us, or I don't know if you're assuming all of us. You want
Mhm.
someone, maybe multiple people, to spend time either alone or together searching
No,
for
in separate
porn.
rooms. If it's together, then be gay.
Okay, you want people to in separate rooms just
Mhm.
look at porn to
Mhm.
make a fan dub of.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
It's an art process. You gotta
Mhm.
you gotta
Like-
research your material before you do anything.
Yeah, all artists go through a process. This is our process.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
also have to make sure that each member has a bottle of lotion and some tissue, especially me. Especially me. I also need a towel
That's
too.
That's where most of the budget actually needs to go.
Yeah. I also need I actually need like 3 bottles of lotion, you know, just in case, you know. My legs get really, really dry when I watch porn.
Wow, I guess I'm the only
It's
weird
really
one that
ashy.
I don't use lotion.
What? You don't use lotion like at all?
Do you spit on your legs or something?
Yeah, how do you get your legs nice and not dry?
I do it dry, like, you know, like I like dry legs. I like dry legs. This is an uncomfortably long sign. Stop judging me. Anyways, I think that also there should be subtitles, you know?
For porn?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm saying there's no subtitle option.
Wait, they should add subtitles to porn?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I think they should also start signing during porn. Just for our deaf audiences.
Really inclusive.
Yeah. To make sure that they know what's going on.
Is that like a genre? I feel like it could be.
Sign language porn? Deaf porn?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That sounds pretty metal.
I'll find a deaf porn for us to dub. We have to learn sign
like
language.
A metal band.
Deaf
I feel
porn.
like it's gonna end up turning to like ASMR, like basically.
Deaf porn is just like Def Leppard, except a lot hornier and a lot less rock and roll and a lot more just porn. They're not really associated with Def Leppard. Def porn, I don't know, man. That's a very funny concept, but I feel like in practice, like they wouldn't want to sign. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They would just like be having sex. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
They're like throwing out their signs and like I mean, as a deaf person, where would you, like you'd be you're just staring at their hands instead of like what's supposed to happen. Oh, you know, actually, a perfect thing. It wouldn't be the people doing it. They'd have in like the corner of a screen someone signing. Like they'd have a separate capture. Like it's like where a face cam would be. It'd just be another thing of someone's hands doing the sign language.
So it'd be
two separate hands.
It'd be like just like people who aren't deaf having sex. And then there's a translator in the corner, like he has like a face cam, like in those like Japanese game shows. It's just signing. They just signed the word "fuck" like a lot. Like in the midway, he like starts jerking off. He starts signing wrong because he's missing one of his hands. He starts signing regularly again. You can see cum on his hands.
Yeah, it's just like I had ear problems, so I couldn't wear headphones, and I'm not blasting that on speakers, but I do want to know what happens, you know, like
of course. Yeah, I think plot is very important to why people are having sex, which is
of course,
which is dude. Okay, oh my god, the whole step shit. I don't understand why it's so popular simply because of. I don't know. I think plot is important, you know? It's like, I don't like when people are just having sex for no reason. So when the reason they're having sex is because they're kind of related, that's weird, man. I don't like that.
You need the... plot is very important to the art, so...
It is.
If it doesn't have a good one, you know you're not going to be catching me on the video.
What am I going to do?
Like the real estate agent or something. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Something realistic.
At least be like a pizza girl or like a pizza boy. You know what I mean?
I at least never met a pizza girl in my entire life.
What did you say?
I don't think they're real.
Someone order a big sausage pizza.
Dude, I swear pizza girls are not a real thing. Only dudes.
They aren't.
They're only dudes?
Well, like whenever I've called them, just some guy.
You've never had a delivery girl?
No.
Why do you want them to be a thing? Even they're just giving you your pizza.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought that like it was like
it makes the porn unrealistic. Like, delivery girl doesn't exist. Like, why would I believe that, huh?
Yeah.
So true.
They just don't exist.
So true.
It breaks away from the realism.
At least incest exists. It doesn't make it better, but like it's at least somewhat realistic. But like pizza delivery girls just don't exist.
Is that like the reason why this is like at the top of people's.
Doesn't
genre
make it
because
better, but like it's more realistic, you know. But like with this, like we think liver girls, they just don't exist.
Yeah,
How am I supposed to immerse into the story?
the reason
they're
incest
so
porn is
right.
so popular is because it's because people have
realistic.
sex with people who they're related to. That's why it's so popular. It's just that just makes sense actually. I don't even know why I
like they're
questioned
watching
it.
it like, oh my gosh, it's so relatable.
Relatability right there for all of them. Yeah,
Jesus
exactly. It's the
Christ.
relatability.
I remember when Hawaii had that IBM threat,
Yeah.
the missile
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I remember reading like a green text where like a brother and sister like had sex
Oh,
because they were
yeah.
like, we're gonna die, and then they didn't because it was a fake alert. Which is that I think about that green text a lot. I just cringe every time I do because it's like, even if you are gonna die, why your sister, man? Why can't you just like, I don't know, dude. That's
Dude,
weird.
If there is an afterlife, you're meeting them there too.
Yeah, dude. Because and the thing is, the fact that they agreed must have meant that, I don't know, in my eyes, I don't think that was just the thing that he just thought of. You know what I mean? I feel like he's kind of like they've both kind of been thinking about it, which is just disgusting. I didn't, and the worst part is, I didn't know that people in Hawaii did that. I don't know. Hawaii just doesn't seem like a very incest thing. We're not in the South. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, so I just
We're
thought
more
it was
cultured
weird
than
and
that.
gross. We're more
Wait
yeah.
a minute. Wait, have you not taken any Hawaiian history class like that? Like
That is true though.
yeah.
I mean modern day.
Oh, okay.
Literally everyone in the ancient times had sex with their family.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally
That is
everyone.
Common. Mm-hmm.
Even dude,
I think
even in the
Yeah.
Bible, there was incest.
Wait, okay, so like you
Wait,
know
what?
Adam and Eve was a thing?
Yeah, Adam and
That's
Eve
not-
had
Yeah.
kids,
That's not
and then their
that's not
kids.
incest.
How?
It's self-cest.
No, Adam and Eve had kids, and then their
yeah,
kids.
Yeah. Oh, their kids had it. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. No, I'm not saying Adam and Eve themselves are
Mhm.
incest, but if you're going by the Bible, it's kind of gross. I don't know. Like, the people who say it's not Adam and Eve, it's Adam and Steve. Well, Adam and Eve's kids fucked each other, okay? So, who are you to talk about fucking human rights?
Yeah. Oh,
I do
also-
think that is a ridiculous argument when people say it's not Adam and Steve, it's Adam and Eve.
I
'Cause, like,
like the
Steve-
idea that Adam was maidenless, so he just tore a rib out of his body and then made a woman. He's like, yes.
I mean, good for him,
I-
man. He really figured it out when making Eve. Is that really the story? He pulled out his rib?
Yeah, I think it was his rib. Well, I'm just wondering, like, why didn't he pass that quirk down to his like?
Quirk.
Like-
Oh my god.
Wait, am I missing lore here? Wait, he pulled out his rib to make.
Yeah,
Wait, who did? Adam?
yeah.
Well,
My
dude, I need
missing
to- I need to-
Bible lore.
Yeah.
dude,
So,
Yeah, tell us.
so-
Actually, tell us about why or how Eve was made, I guess.
So Adam was was the first man, of course, and he didn't have anyone
Uh-huh.
to like walk around. And he was like, "Oh, I'm lonely," and then God said, "Well, I can make another person, but you're gonna have to, give me the materials." And Adam's like, "Okay." So Eve was born from flesh, so Adam ripped out his rib, and then that's how Eve was made from that. So from that logic,
Oh yeah, dude.
self-cest,
Wow.
right?
True.
I didn't I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
self-cessed, but like
Yeah.
I don't
God
see a
created
problem
Eve
with
from
that.
Adam's rib. I did not know that. That is lore right there.
That's so weird. Did he want that? Wait, that means he doesn't have a
Probably didn't
rib.
mind.
That means he can suck his own dick, dude. Let's
go.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go, dude.
If I could suck my own dick, I wouldn't even need a woman. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's what
I'm saying. Women are only
Yes.
good for sucking dick. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That is
If I
brother.
can
somehow-
do it, what's the point of them?
What's the point of
Am I
women?
right?
That
You know what I
is-
mean?
Yeah.
That is somehow more sadder than just saying I'm a virgin.
That is.
Yeah, but can you suck
I've
your
been
own dick?
seeing. I've been seeing on what's that website? I've been seeing on TikTok a lot of those dudes who like go around. They're like street interviewers, right? They take out their phone
Mhm.
and then they go to like random girls on like a pier or something, and then they say like, make me laugh to prove that women are funny, and then they can't because they're put on the spot, and it's like awkward. Like if I was just told by someone, I know I'm a funny I know for a fact I'm a funny person, but if I was put on the
Yeah.
spot and told make me laugh to prove that blank are funny, I wouldn't be able to, just because it's so fucking stupid, and then after they don't respond, he's all like, so I guess we're not funny, huh? And it's the stupidest shit. And I remember he went to a dude and he was like, make me laugh to prove that men are funny. I guess because he was getting comments saying he was only doing it to women. And before the dude even said anything, he already started laughing. So it just shows that this dude is maidenless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maidenless.
L plus maidenless
I guess
plus
no hoes.
tarnished.
He's got no hose. But it's just the
I-
dumbest shit.
Negative
I
hose, even.
love I love the misogyny, it's absolutely, it's kind of cute, it's kind of
No,
hot.
it's not cute. No.
Kind of sexy.
You
Yeah,
think
it
that's the
is
reason why he does
dumb.
it? Like, dude, it's gonna get all the hoes and like they're gonna flock to me trying to prove they're funny, and I'll seduce them with my charm.
I think so. I think
I'll
that
make
he
them
knows
laugh.
that I'm proving women aren't funny just to. Oh, dude! Oh my god, that reminds me of it was a South Park episode I was watching recently. It was when it came out in like 2016 because it was about like the 2016 election.
Hmm.
But Cartman kept saying, and women are funny. And then he kept going up to girls, and he did exactly like what those dudes were doing. They're like, tell me a joke right now, just to prove that women are funny. But then, like, the joke was that over time, you realize that Cartman genuinely believes that women are funny. And he was just doing that because he really thinks that women are funny. And he kept telling girls, whenever he went up to them, he was just like, say my vagina and talk about sex, okay? And he just gives them the microphone, and they don't say that obviously, but I think later on, like a girl did say that, and he laughed like genuinely. It was really funny. South Park is great.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
surprised if
never got
watched it
into
so
it.
long.
It's still
It's a
going.
bit crude with the humor. Yeah. Even in the current climate, people are still watching it, which that's an impressive feat,
I'm
to
still watching.
have jokes that still land. Because I know there are many like adult shows right now, like Family Guy, American, anything made by Seth MacFarlane. Like
Yeah.
the jokes just aren't as funny anymore
No,
because
they
you
just
just run
aren't
out of
funny.
jokes. Yeah.
The
What do
difference.
you mean? Family Guy is like the most. It's like the most epic show of them all.
I never liked Family Guy jokes. Just it's not even what the topic is. Okay, sometimes it's about what the topic is about, but other times it's just the way it's structured. Like it's just so uncreative because it's just be like, oh, this scenario is like this other scenario, and then it cuts to that. Like that's all the jokes are about.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
every joke in every episode.
That's all
I
Family Guy
mean,
is right now.
To quote Family
Mhm.
Guy, it seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Oh my god.
Where are those good old-fashioned values?
on which we used to rely? Lucky there's a
Lucky there's a
family
Family
guy. Lucky there's a guy too. I don't know the words of this part. Laugh and cry is a family guy. I love Family
I'm
Guy.
gonna kick you out of my house.
I think the difference for Family Guy and South Park is South Park, it really makes fun of like both sides. Like in the episode I was watching, it was political, right? But it made fun of both sides. Like it made everyone voting for Trump look like an idiot, and everyone voting for Hillary Clinton also an idiot. It was really fun. Like they made
Trump?
Caitlyn Jenner look really ugly. It was pretty funny. And it wasn't even like in a transphobic way because they used her pronouns the entire time. Like it wasn't like just offensive because it's like, haha, trans woman. It's because she's not a very attractive woman, but that's okay because it's funny to make fun of celebrities. Also, to make fun of murderers because she killed someone with her car one time. But South Park is funny, you know. You guys know about that?
I guess it is just the idea that like they're safe because it's like the type of comedy where no one is safe, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. And they don't go over the line where it's just like, it's not like offensive in the sense of like, you know, you're not just calling people like slurs, you know?
Yeah, it's not offensive for the sake of being offensive.
Exactly, which is what a lot of like, I feel like mid 2000s Family Guy was kind of, and some of modern Rick and Morty is kind of like that too, which I'm not caught up fully, but like
tub.
I kind of fell off because it kind of just like, there's a lot of incest jokes in that show, man, and it's coming back to incest every time. But there's a lot of incest jokes in Rick and Morty for some reason, which I don't understand.
It's not a very family friendly show.
No.
You like that one? I know.
How have you guys been?
No, it's I've been okay, you know. Just kind of bored actually.
Bored of what?
I don't know, I just have a lot of things to do, but I never get around to doing any of them. That's just what happens like on a daily basis.
So that should help you not be bored then, right?
I know, that's what I thought, but it's like there's just like a mental block in front of me. It's like, oh, you could do this, or you could just lie down. It's like, oh yeah, you're so right.
It's a motivational thing.
I see. I see. You just need to buy one of those like those motivational posters of that cat like hanging on a branch that says "Hang in there."
Hang in there.
Yeah. You need that.
Right next to it, live, laugh, love.
Dude, if we ever like end up getting a house together, can we have just a bunch of that shit all over the house? That would be so funny to me.
I feel like what I'd never do is if I do get a live, laugh, love like thing, like if it's a poster, I'll like cut it up. If it's like one of those metal things, I'll like take it apart. But I'll just have the live, laugh, and love just in different places.
Yeah.
One part it just says live, another one where it just says laugh, and another one where it says love. Like I think I'll put like the love or laugh in like a bathroom, and then like the live is like the first thing you see when you enter the house.
That's perfect.
I think
it's like a little Easter egg that you unlock throughout exploring the house.
Yeah, but like if you don't know it's like a live, laugh, love thing, it sounds really ominous and almost threatening when you see it.
Live.
Laugh.
It says laugh in like the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think it's really ominous. It's like, why I say laugh in here?
Why are you telling me to laugh?
Like you tell someone to go like, oh, the bathroom's on the left, and then they walk in and you just hear like someone pissing, and then you just start hearing manic laughter coming from the bathroom.
You just hear like shh. Just like,
it's like they're worried for their life in there.
He walks out. You're like, "Hey, man, what's wrong? What happened?
Don't go in there.
Why not? What's inside there?"
Laugh. They just walk away.
They're like sweating. They're shaking.
Yeah.
I do love those posters.
they walk past a mirror and then like you look in the reflection and they have like this Joker smile on them.
You're inviting them.
Living room. Oh.
You're inviting them over for dinner. They're like looking down, and you see that they have just like grimace on their face.
And then like of course the live is gonna be in the living room.
Of course,
I think that's like
that just makes sense. And the love will be the doormat. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, in the bedroom, of course.
In the bedroom.
Yeah,
Sure,
I was thinking just in the bedroom.
That makes sense because you're having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, none of
if
us.
live is in the living room, then love is in the sex room. Let's go.
Sex room. I love that. I'm gonna start you know how like every person, I don't know if anyone's actually said this in real life. If so, God help them. But they're like they open their bedroom. They're in like, this is where the magic happens. I feel like that's like an awful thing to say. So instead of saying that, I'm gonna just start being like, this is the sex room.
I think people who are exempt from that are magicians. Like
True.
that's their job.
That's true because they don't have sex in that room either.
That is true.
What do you mean? Like imagine
Magicians
like,
don't fuck,
like,
Jacob.
Nah, they do.
Do you think magicians?
What is he gonna do? Pull a card out of their pussy? Like what kind of magic are you gonna do?
What kind of magic gets people in bed, Jacob? If you were
never-
approached by like this hot guy, this hot magician, smoking guy, and he said pick a card, would that honestly turn you on? Really? I have a hard time believing that.
No. Okay, are you telling me that the people in Now You See Me don't get like?
They get money.
Yeah, they get money.
Oh no.
I don't know if Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg gets pussy.
Oh, you're so right. What about the girl though?
She's a
What
girl.
about Dave Franco?
Dave Franco? You mean James Franco's little goblin brother? Yeah? That's who you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cast. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Giving them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I'm trying.
Isla Fisher is different because she's like the assistant. She's right, or did she actually do magic?
No, she did magic.
Oh, okay. I thought her role in the movie
was. You just
was.
assume that she was an assistant because she's a woman. I don't
Yes.
think that's very progressive of you.
I thought her role in the movie was that just because they're con artists, you know, and I thought that since they're con artists, they aren't very progressive. But good for them for being very progressive.
Yes, her acts were really cool.
True. Okay, wait, yeah, no, I remember back. She was a pretty good magician. But she, you know what, she can get pussy. But she's not going to get pussy because she's a magician. That's
true.
Wait.
There was
okay, Now You See Me.
Okay.
I remember. Now You See Me is giving a fake reputation to magicians.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I know what you're going to say.
I feel like magicians, like, if a magician gets pussy, it's not because of like their magicianness. It's still because of very much how they look. I feel like if it's a good looking dude that's a magician, he will use his magic as an excuse to get with you, like to talk to people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like the showmanship of like, you want to see a cool magic trick, and if they are, like you get to talk to them for free almost.
Yeah.
I remember
like,
seeing a movie.
If I get your card, I get your number.
If I get your card, I get your address. But I remember watching a movie, and it was actually two magicians having sex with each other, and then like they're in bed, and they're like, "Oh, I don't have a condom," and then like the guy pulled one out of her ear, and then
I was gonna make a joke of like that, like they're like the magician's having sex with her, and she's like, "Oh my god, did you just come in me?" And then like he like covers his mouth, and then he starts like spitting out his cum.
Oh wait, there's a YouTube video of that.
Really?
It's like,
God, I don't have any original
It's
ideas.
like cum in his mouth, right? He's just spitting it out.
He's just spitting out. He's like, "Tada."
Okay, so there's a video where a guy walks up to like a group of people, and then he's like, the group of people looks at the guy and he's like, "Oh my god, he just nutted in his pants," and start laughing at him. And then the camera pans to his face, and then he says, "Look again." It pans back to his pants, and there's no spot. And then the guy's like, "What the fuck?" And then like nut starts coming out of his mouth.
Oh, Mind Jack, yeah.
Mind Jack? I have to watch this. I never heard of this. What is this? Mind Jack.
I think the funniest part is like the scene Jacob's like describing, like he like nutted his pants. He's like standing very still. He's just like he like closed fisted, and then he's like he nutted his pants, and then like everyone's laughing at him, and then he's like, "Wait, where'd it go?" And then as soon as he said that, like nut just like spills out of his underlip.
It was, that's what I was thinking about. And I think magicians can, have sex. It's just more likely it's going to be another magician.
No, it's because I remembered at the beginning of Now You See Me, Jesse Eisenberg literally does a trick, and then the scene after, he has sex with a girl because of that magic trick. And it's not true. It's not true. Magicians don't have sex.
I feel like it's like it's the same idea as like gamers, like if when they see like a gamer girl in the lobby try to do something really like sick to get like to impress them, like nah man, that's not how it works. I'm sorry to say,
that's not how it should work either.
I mean, like, it'd be cool. Like, okay, if a magician came up to me, right? If they just like pulled out like a card and be like, "Oh, if I get your card, I get your double," then I'd be like, "Okay, you're a virgin." But if the magician starts levitating, right, and then flashes my name on a billboard with magic, then I'll be like, "Okay, well, that's pretty impressive."
Yeah, and that was pretty much what Jesse Eisenberg did, because it was like a fake out magic trick where it was a card trick, but he didn't do the card, and then you look over. And whoa, the lights on the building is her card. I even specifically remember him saying to the girl, "That trick was really expensive to do, baby." And then they kissed. And I just gotta say, I don't like how false Hollywood is being about magicians. Magicians aren't that cool unless you're David Blaine or Penn and Teller. Then you're pretty cool.
David Blaine.
Wait, who's the emo magician?
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel.
Yo.
I had a Chris Angel phase. I really liked him.
Dude, me too. I loved Chris Angel.
That made Shaq levitate.
Wait, that was a thing.
What?
Imagine if there was literally zero props used for that. Shaq just started levitating. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
You all remember that meme where someone made Shaq levitate over a house?
Oh, wait, that was Chris Angel?
I don't know. I think it was. I don't remember.
Dude, I
really
love
hope
Chris
it was.
Angel.
I feel like that'd be so funny.
I love Chris Angel.
I love it so much. Just the way he levitates over the house.
It's so
Wait,
funny.
I look it up. Wait, I gotta share my screen.
Dude, it's so funny because
He just looks like that.
yeah, this became a meme for a bit, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he did that. I thought this was just a shit post the entire time.
Yeah, no, Chris
So
Angel
funny.
levitates the largest person ever, Shaq.
It's so funny, dude.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The next video I have in my recommended is how to levitate. So I'm definitely gonna put this on the watch later
dude. Holy
tab,
shit.
you know?
Yo, wait. Can you if you learn how to levitate by the time you edit this video, can you put it in?
Of course.
All right, dude. I'm excited for I didn't know that there were just tutorials on YouTube. That's awesome.
I remember trying to follow how to do telekinesis tutorial. Of course, it didn't work, but I believed.
It didn't?
Mm-mm.
Dang, that sucks. You never learned how to do telekinesis.
Well, I think it was just because I'm only a first tier magician. Fifth tier
Oh.
magicians can do telekinesis, and then eighth tier magicians can have sex.
You like instantly like lose all rights.
Mhm. Yeah,
You actually like your magic has an aura around you, right? And all women are dejected from you.
you just smell really bad.
The moment you say pick a card, your wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend just breaks up with you.
Yeah, you just leave.
Just the moment you like hit that level, they just instantly
They're
just over
gone.
you. Just like yeah,
Mhm.
they leave a note.
Only when you reach eighth tier do they come back.
It doesn't even the note doesn't even say sorry, it just says bye. Bye period. Yesterday, we're recording this on Sunday. Yesterday this is what I wanted to talk about because I thought it was really funny. But yesterday, when I go out, I try to like dress as like feminine as possible, just to feel nice. And I was playing DDR after work, and I was taking a rest. These guys they started playing and they were awful. They were like really bad. But it's okay. I like watching new people play DDR. It's fun. But they got off the machine and I went on right after. And I'm like better than like the average person. So I'm pretty sure they saw me playing. So I got off the machine after and I was taking a rest. And the same guy, he I was sitting against a vending machine, right?
Mhm.
And or a claw machine. And so I had my back against it and he came like really close to me. I was watching a video on my phone for like it was like a 10-minute video on my phone, and he kept like coming near me and like leaning against the machine like close to me. And he did that thing where I noticed that his arm would lift up every now and then as if he was gonna tap me. And I was just thinking like the whole time, like, what the fuck does this guy want, man? And it was weird. And then he kept doing that and then running away. He kept like going near me and then running
Like
away.
a child.
Exactly, like a little schoolboy, like but this guy must have been like a sophomore in high school at least, right? Or maybe like a freshman,
Mhm.
But he kept doing that, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I know what he's doing, because I was in his shoes like a few times where I would want to talk to a girl, and I was just too nervous. But I didn't go to the lengths that he did. I didn't like stand next to them and then
Get that close.
run away. Yeah, at one point I'm pretty sure he like was touching me with how close he was. But I never did that. But I knew what he was doing because I was like, okay, I've done this before. I know exactly what you're doing. You think I'm hot, huh? But I went back up to play, and I noticed that in like the corner of the arcade, he was sitting down with his friend, and they were like looking at me. Obviously they looked away when I looked at them, but they were like watching me play and like oogling at how awesome my
Unga
Dance Dance
bunga.
Revolution skills were. But I should probably preface this. I was wearing a bra, a light red crop top, and like athletic short shorts with white long socks. And also my hair was up in like a ponytail with my bangs in the front. So that maybe that's a good mental image to help you guys like process the story. But I got off the machine and it was my last round. And finally I was packing up, and I think he noticed that I was packing up, because then finally he came up to me and he was like and this oh my god, this
You're like getting embarrassed trying to like think of what he was doing or something.
I'm embarrassed.
That's how bad it is.
I'm embarrassed saying what he said, because this is real words that came out of a human's mouth. he said, "Oh my god." He said, "No cap, like for real. I'm gonna be real with you. Like you're really good at that dancing game." And I had no idea what to say because in the back of my mind, I was thinking, "Is that really your opener, dude?" And then in like moment of processing, all I could think of saying was, I was just like, "Oh, thank you." And then after I said that, it was just silent, and he was like, "Yeah, for real, like good at that game." And then I just said, "Thank you," again. And then he fucking walked away, dude. He just walked away from me as if I just rejected him, like full on. But I was just like, "Okay, thanks." And I noticed as he was walking away, I looked behind him. His fucking little friend was recording him like talk to me. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is the most
wired. He was wired.
This is the most high school shit that I've ever seen in my life." But
Imagine if he walked back, he was like pumping his fist. Yes, yes, yes. I did it.
Okay, would you rather have that opener, or he brings out a deck of cards and says card, any card?
That is true.
True. You know what? I would have the deck of cards, but I still wouldn't give him my Instagram. I'll tell you that much. But
what if he finds it using his deck of cards?
Okay, then I guess he just has my Instagram. No matter
Is this
what.
your ad?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm your stalker.
But that's the story of how I got hit on for playing DDR yesterday. It was a very strange experience because when he was like standing next to me and then getting like super close or whatever, not only was it like obvious what he was doing, it was making me super uncomfortable. Like I started shaking because I was like, okay, what if he doesn't, what if he just like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what I was thinking, but like it made me freaked out too because this guy was basically like following me,
Yeah.
Very creepy, very weird, but hey, at least even before I started my transition, people still think I'm a pretty girl, so I'm happy about that.
You're already getting
I'm a pretty girl.
These what's it called? These little high school boys shaking in their booties. I'm gonna ask her.
Imagine
Record
what?
me, guys. I'll do it.
Yo, this about to go on Snapchat, bro. Like for real. Like everyone in the school gonna see this, bro.
What's your line gonna be? I'll keep it smooth. I'll talk about that dance.
She's
Keep
like
it on
really
that
good at that dance
DL.
game. She's really good at that dance game. So I'm gonna say how good she is at that dance game. Yo, no cap. You're good
No
at that dance
cap.
game. I can't believe he said no cap to me. That's the worst part.
Twice.
Yeah, dude. Like it was so embarrassing for him.
Like, the only
Oh,
thing,
man,
I think the only thing I could top is if he was like wearing a hat and then took it off when he said it or something. Like no cap. Takes the hat off.
I remember. Okay, this reminds me of like I was in the guy's position. Were you talking about? He was very like close to you, like uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
I remember I was ordering a drink at a like tea shop, but there was like the person ordering, like asking for my drink, was in front of the counter instead of behind. And I was like uncomfortably close to them because they looked really nice. And then they're like half a foot shorter than me, so I'm just looking down and I'm like, sup? And
Wait,
and
were you trying to hit on them?
That wasn't my intention.
Okay.
It seemed like I was.
I see.
Like, yeah, and then like I was ordering and I was like, oh, what's your favorite drink? And then they tell me, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get that. And then like after that interaction, I'm like, oh man, I'm that guy.
You just started cringing to yourself.
Yeah,
Not
Hey.
me.
You're
I've
not.
stooped.
You're not, Jacob.
No.
I know you're not. Because at least you weren't
Yeah.
gazing at this person as they ordered and sitting from afar, waiting for them to order, and then after they ordered, said, "I like what you ordered."
You come back like you're really good at making these drinks.
You're really good at choosing your drink. I like it was interesting being in like the receiving end of this because I've had like girls talk to me, but usually they're really sweet about it. They're usually they're really kind, and you can tell that they don't have like, I don't know. They usually seem a lot sweeter about approaching someone new. But when guys do it, I don't know. It just seems creepy. Maybe it's just I'm not attracted to men. Maybe that's it.
Guys are just weird.
Like if I'm gonna approach someone new, I try my best to keep in mind that like to make sure I understand the signals they're giving off. Like if they don't want to talk to me, I like if they make that clear, I'm like okay, and then I'll just like leave.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I talk to new people, I like sparking a conversation.
The worst part is, I wish that he was like attractive. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that mean? I don't think that's mean. He wasn't ugly, but. But I hope this serves as a lesson to just not. This should just be common sense, honestly. To just not like creep on girls like that, and maybe just talk to them because they don't care.
Yeah, just don't be weird.
Just don't be weird about it.
Like, hide behind a pillar and like stick your head out, and then when they look behind, you like go behind the pillar and you lean against it, and then like you snoop down like you're in some sort of teen drama. Like just go and talk to them.
That's
just
basically what happened. I think that's another thing. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna like it's the good old child's like I don't know, metaphor, analogy. I neither of those are the correct word. I guess saying of treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't want to be put in that situation, don't put someone else into that situation.
Exactly.
Like, if you feel like you'd be comfortable getting hit on in that way, don't do it that way.
I feel like
simple as like, that.
You just shouldn't, unless you're at like a bar or something where it's like maybe it's obvious that people get hit on here a lot, and even at a bar it's weird, you know. Because it's like some people just want drinks, so just let them have an alcohol or what to. But when you're at an arcade and you just see a cute girl playing Dance Dance Revolution, don't do that. I don't know. It was ugh. Made me feel icky, but it made me feel nice at the same time.
Yeah, I guess like the intention was there. It's just the execution was very off.
Yeah, I also am not attracted to boys, so that's another thing. Yeah. I would have felt really bad if he actually like was like, "You mind going on a date with me?" Sorry.
L attempt, as they would say.
L attempt.
Also, weren't they like a freshman? Like it looked like a freshman.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
So I mean, no matter what.
What was it? I think it would be funny if you're at a bar and you like try to hit on a girl by ordering them a drink, but instead of just saying, "Oh, just their next drink is free or you'll pay for it," you order them a specific drink. Like I don't know. I feel like someone's done that.
What drinks are there?
An old fashioned.
She gets a scotch on the rocks. Is that a drink?
That sounds like a drink.
Sure, she gets a scotch on the rocks.
That's literally just
scotch with drink ice. Yeah, she has a scotch on the rocks, and you're like, can I get this lady a nice pina colada?
No, you give her the scotch on the rocks, and you're like, I'd like a Bloody Mary.
What is a Bloody Mary?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
It's like a stereotypically girly drink, though.
We gotta do
Really?
past curfew does underage drinking.
Cocktail containing vodka,
No.
tomato juice, and other spices, flavorings, including Worcestershire sauce, hot sauces, garlics, herbs, horseradish, celery, olive, salt, black pepper, lemon juice, lime juice, and celery salt.
You said that so
That's just a
easily.
soup. That is just
True.
a soup.
That does sound just like soup. You said that so easily though, Casey.
Yeah, Wikipedia is a godsend, isn't it?
No. Worcestershire.
Oh, Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Wo-
Worcestershire.
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 Worcester-
Who the fuck came up with that
Worcester-
word? What asshole?
That's literally what this is. An asshole.
Like,
Worcestershire sauce. Okay.
who thought that word was a good idea to put into? I hate that word so much. I hate you if you use that. If you whoever made that word, I hate you. You suck ass.
Worcestershire sauce is perhaps the Worcester's most famous product. So it's made by someone, or I guess a company, I assume.
That has a
named
stupid
Worcester.
fucking name.
Yeah, and then they added Shire to make it even harder of a tongue twister.
Dude, my god, I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm done.
It is still produced and is actually, and the recipe remains a mystery. So Worcestershire sauce is like, it's a Big Mac sauce, dude.
It's like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
think?
Okay.
Oh,
Is
I'm
it-
not even saying it. It's apparently Worcestershire.
Worcestershire? That's a lot easier to say, but sounds a lot stupider.
That looks nothing like the word though, because Worcestershire, like those, they miss two full like, what's it called? Like,
Worcestershire.
what's the word for like when every time you change your
syllable?
like, huh?
Syllable?
Yeah, syllable. They miss two full syllables in the word.
If you were to change if well, what do you think Worcestershire is made of, Jacob?
I don't know. I think like maybe diesel. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
It's just straight
Yeah,
diesel.
It has, like it has a flavor that I cannot describe.
It's just like you order a burger from like fucking In-N-Out and you're like, can I have some diesel on it? They go out to the
Yeah,
parking
some
lot.
diesel.
It
They
adds some
swipe in a
flavor.
car. That's disgusting.
The- The common
Yeah.
things that I see in it are molasses and anchovies.
Ew, wait, what anchovies? Where did that come from?
Like, anchovies are
It's
pretty
just, yeah, anchovies are good. Not even gonna lie. No
Yeah.
cap.
I don't like anchovies. I
What's
don't know.
wrong
They're
with
just
okay, what have you
they're
had
just
them
weird.
with?
Oh, nothing.
They're pretty good on pizza
Yeah.
No, I just had anchovies like by
That's
themselves.
okay.
because they're
That's
really
the
salty.
problem. Yeah. That's like eating
Yeah.
an olive on its own and thinking olives aren't good.
No, I like olives on their own.
Exact That's
What?
weird.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know.
Okay,
It's
which
like,
olive?
just like black olives.
Okay, yeah, but I would demolish a can of black
What
olives.
the fuck? Okay, let me think of a different example.
and green olives. Green olives are pretty good too.
Yeah, green olives are
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
Jacob's just a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay,
You
wait.
listen to Radiohead, Jacob?
yeah. No.
I'm a creep.
Oh my god. Okay, I know that one.
I'm a
Never mind, I didn't listen.
weirdo.
Okay, stop making fun of me, man.
What the F am I doing here?
Oh, we were talking about bar drinks, and I think the next time I go and ask a waiter like their favorite drink, I think okay, I've done this before, and I feel so awkward because I'd go up and be like, "Hey, what's your favorite drink here?" And they'd like be super into it, and they're like, happy. It's like, "Oh, someone's gonna order my drink," and then I don't order it. Like I don't know how to feel because like they describe it and I'm like I don't think I'd like it, but like I can't just not order it. Because then they're looking at me, and even if they're wearing a mask, I can see them smiling. So I'm like, fuck.
It's so funny though. Fuck, that's hilarious, dude.
Just stare them in the eye and order something different.
Holy shit.
I've done that. You have to do that. Like, you can't just look away, and that'd be
Hide
even
your
more
shame.
clear. Yeah.
You're like out with a friend who is like, so Jacob, what drink do you usually order?
And it'd be like, I'd be like, oh, I usually order like a black sesame with like heavy cream tea or something like that.
Oh, that sounds really good. That sounds like
Mhm.
really tasty. Yeah, let's just get a
Yeah.
water. Not even like a Coke or something. Not even like anything with actual flavor. Just a water.
Like, don't even like immediately say it, just like, damn. So I'll just take a water.
I want, like, really marinate them in thinking that like you're really interested in that drink. Like you really want that drink. Like, whoa, I've never heard of that before. That sounds really good. Like, wow, I've never thought of putting those things together. That just sounds like really smart too. I don't know. Like, I'm excited.
Mhm.
I'll get a water.
Could I get a pizza?
Yeah, dude, like asking for like the waiter's food tips and then ordering something different. That's so funny too.
Oh, dude, I hate doing that. It's so embarrassing.
I do feel bad, but like it's hilarious. Come on. Like that's
Yeah.
not funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it would be even worse if like you order something and then the waiter would be like, "Oh, that's my favorite meal," and you're like, "Never mind."
I'll get the
I don't trust what you guys like, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you hate on this menu?
What is bad?
Yeah.
I'll get the chicken alfredo. It's like, oh my god, that's a favorite of mine. I won't get the chicken alfredo.
Actually, I'll just stick with the spaghetti.
No, like you say something that you're like, yeah, I'll get the chicken alfredo. And he's like, oh my god, I love that. And then you're just like, oh,
Never mind. No, it's even better. Just like they say, like, "Oh, that's my favorite," and you're like, "Oh, really?" And you just get up and leave.
You just walk away.
You like anything in this restaurant? Goodbye.
Like you leave like whatever money you spent on like drinks or appetizers, and you just leave the restaurant.
Well.
Whoa. Well.
Well, Jacob, why don't you play us out?
Something's in my ass.